electric guitar player is Robert Herrera, a guy named Dane Farrington on drums, and my buddy Luke Lane plays bass, and together we're called Jordan Nix and the Day Drinkers. A lot of the songs I've released in the past have been slow and sad, and we're kind of wanting to change that narrative and put out something that people will roll their windows down and crank the music up and jam with us. Sean McConnell and David Ramirez have always been two of my biggest writing inspirations. There's a guy named Ben Rector. He's not necessarily country, but a lot of his stuff is just musically phenomenal. Guys like Randy Rogers, Cody Johnson puts on a pretty good show. Not necessarily mimicking ourselves after them, but wanting to take their energy from it and kind of put the energy into the new album. It's a new 8-song EP. Doesn't have a name, but we'll be recording it in July up in Fort Worth at Fort Worth Sound with Tanner Landry. We recorded one song that we released as a single, Gas Station Flowers, but this will be our first real full project together, and we'll have some other elements, some piano and maybe some violin. Don't want to give away too much, but we'll have some other stuff thrown in there for sure. It's called My First Love, and it's just music. When you start out, it's this thing that's fun and you love it, and you make the choice to turn it into a profession and a living, and it all of a sudden takes on this new stress that can kind of consume the whole process. And it's just kind of a look back at where I began musically, and it was the first thing I fell in love with, and just wanting to always remember what I loved about music as I get down the road in the process.
First thing I loved was writing words, finding melodies to fit a verse, say something that would strike a nerve. First thing I loved was writing words. First thing I loved was singing songs to an empty ballroom all night long. Wasn't anything I thought I'd need. The first thing I loved made me feel so free. Oh, but writing words and singing songs have done their best to string me along. I got bills to pay that I can't put off, and my first love is all I want. The first thing I loved was on the road. Grab a couple buddies and there we'd go, and we'd make enough to pay for gas, and we'd sing our songs the whole way back. Oh, but writing words and singing songs have done their best to string me along. I got bills to pay that I can't put off, and my first love is all I want. Oh, but writing words and singing songs have done their best to string me along. I got bills to pay that I can't put on. My first love, yeah, my first love. My first love is all I want.